afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to TAW. My name is Josh again, and today we have Chris Jericho versus Venom in a singles match. Now, the reason why this match is happening is because, of course, at TAW Aftershock, one of the matches is a fatal four-way elimination match to determine the new Excalibur Champion, and two of the competitors in that matchup are, of course, Chris Jericho and Venom, and here we are in St. Petersburg, Florida. So yeah, Chris Jericho and Venom are involved in that fatal four-way elimination match, so they're going one-on-one here tonight in a singles match. So of course, to build momentum to that matchup, and of course, Chris Jericho has already faced off against L in a singles match. However, L defeated Chris Jericho despite it being L's third ever match. So yeah, Chris Jericho desperately wants to win back some momentum, and of course, Venom actually winning his opportunity to be in that Fatal 4-Way elimination match by winning a different Fatal 4-Way match by pinning Ryuk in, of course, a pretty brutal Fatal 4-Way match a couple weeks ago. It was very impressive. So Venom in a championship match along with Chris Jericho and L, and whoever the final competitor will be, there's going to be whoever's the last competitor to be in that Fatal 4-Way match is going to be decided on the next episode of TAW Action. So be looking forward to that. And again, Chris Jericho desperately he was having a lot of momentum because he defeated Jeff Hardy at Riot Central 2, and then he defeated him again in that cage match on the XAW pilot show. But he just seems to have lost all of his momentum. I mean, he lost to L in a singles match, and then he was defeated by Kurt Mason on XAW Episode 2 in an impromptu matchup. But now he has this thing going on with Jacob Cass, which seems very interesting. Jacob Cass apparently going to have him as a mentor of some sort, so very interesting. But again, maybe this will help bring back some of Chris Jericho's momentum, because he's starting to be losing matches, and he's in a championship match at Aftershock, so I mean, you don't want to be losing matches when you're heading into a championship match, so maybe Chris Jericho will be able to defeat Venom here tonight. But honestly, I would not want to wrestle Venom this week because his movie just came out, and I saw it yesterday, and I thought it was a lot of fun. I have a few issues with it. For example, the second half of the movie goes by way too fast. I swear to God, the person in the projection booth hit the fast forward button, it felt like. I went to go use the bathroom for 30 seconds, and I came back and I felt like we were already into the third act of the movie. But all in all, I thought it was, I wouldn't say good, but it was very entertaining. I do not regret watching it, and I'm probably going to go watch it again. But Venom and Tom Hardy as Venom and Eddie Brock was definitely the best part of the movie, so if you want to just go see it, have a fun time in the movie, I do recommend going to see it, but it's not like a masterpiece or anything. So enough of the stuff about the Venom movie. And I guess this could be considered a Venom movie promo match, I guess. But here we go, enough about that. Venom versus Chris Jericho starting off, referee's rung the bell, and immediately, Venom tried to rush Chris Jericho, but Chris Jericho, the veteran, has been doing the wrestling game a lot longer than Venom has, with a nice elbow, just mowing him down, a big clothesline knocking him out of the ring. Venom trying to capitalize on the momentum from his movie, and now Chris Jericho playing the role of the critics who did not like Venom. And now diving to the outside with a beautiful axe handle right to the top of the head. And Chris Jericho, honestly, I thought Venom was going to be in control of the early going of the match, but Venom proving me wrong. Chris Jericho proving me wrong, excuse me. Venom firing back, though, slamming Chris Jericho headfirst into the apron, and a big kick right to the face, and it looks like Venom is turning the tide in this matchup. Because again, Chris Jericho, with that big elbow at the beginning, really set the tone for this match, but Venom firing back. Look at these right hands. Brutal shots, and, Saito suplex on the outside. Jericho landed neck first on the outside, and he may have bounced off the barricade. And the referee had a count of 7, throwing Chris Jericho back into the ring. And Venom back into the ring himself. Perhaps going to go for a cover. No, what's Venom going to do here? Jericho wisely rolling out of harm's way, but runs right back into the clutches of Venom. And now Venom clearly with the size and strength advantage over Chris Jericho. Jericho's going to have to be the more experienced player in this match, as well as use a speed advantage. On just some straight-up shots right to the shoulder. And again, it looks like Venom's picking out the left arm of Chris Jericho. And now look at this. And, went for a slam, but Jericho countered it. And now Jericho going for a slam. But this time Venom counters it into a reverse DDT. Beautiful counter by Venom. Although he just got kneed right in the solar plexus, which had written. Jericho with a kip up. I don't think I've ever seen Chris Jericho do a kip up. And, a big shoulder block. Jericho going to build momentum. Another shoulder block. And now bouncing off the ropes. But Venom trying to throw him on the outside, but Jericho hangs on. And Jericho sprinting to the top rope. Venom has no idea, and another axe handle. An even bigger one. Chris Jericho with all the momentum in the world right now. Jericho's doing a lot better in this matchup than I thought he would do. I thought, honestly, because, again, the movie. Oh, look at this springboard lion salt. That might be it. Into the cover off the lion salt. One, but only a 1 count. Venom immediately kicks out. And Jericho looks stunned. Oh, look at this, going for the lion tamer. Oh, he's got it cinched in deep. Venom might tap out here. Venom may submit. Oh, wait, Venom firing out. And oh, look at using his immense leg strength to fire Jericho off of him, getting out of that hold. And now Venom setting up for an inverted suplex. Beautiful move by Venom. But again, Venom does not want to... Off of coming out with a movie about you, you really don't want to lose matches. And oh, beautiful choke slam by Venom. Trying to use the movie itself as a source of momentum, I guess. And now, I thought he was going to go for a cover, but now just a full mount. And just pummeling Chris Jericho. These huge left haymakers right to the face. Venom just going to town on Jericho. And now shot to the back. Venom not done yet. Perhaps setting up for the symbiote buster. Oh, got blocked. Oh, a big punch right to the midsection. And a big forearm by Jericho. And Jericho doing what he can here, throwing him to the second rope. And now Jericho building some momentum, bouncing off the ropes. And, oh man, nice shoving him throat first into the ropes. And, went for a clothesline, but is not able to knock him over and misses an enziguri. And, blocks an uppercut and a big right hand. And this time the enziguri connects, but does nothing. That did absolutely nothing to Venom. But, firing back with a right hand and now going for the symbiote buster. That enziguri just did not do anything. Neither did that clothesline. And, the symbiote buster connects out of nowhere. That's got to be it. Venom shooting the half into the cover, hooking the leg. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. And Venom puts away Chris Jericho in impressive fashion. He literally just absorbed that clothesline and that enziguri and just responded with the symbiote buster. Venom with a huge victory on the weekend of his movie, which again I do recommend you going to see if you just want to have a fun time in the movie. But Venom continuing Chris Jericho's bad luck. What a victory for the symbiote. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. All that fun stuff. Good night, everybody. I'm clearly tired. Now I'm going to go to bed. Good night, everybody.